Heberly at first. The pitch. Kinneberg through the hole. Shortstop fields it, but that will do it. Joe Kinneberg walk it off. Blake Wood comes in to score, and the State Liners have won it in the ninth. 6-5.
Already a runner in scoring position. The 1-0. Arado lifts one deep to right field. That ball is not coming back into the road in right field. And with one swing of the bat, Eric Arado has tied the ball game in the bottom of the first inning. It's 2-2.
But first, we've got the bottom of the fourth to go as Nick Strong comes in for his second at bat. First pitch called strike one. Now, Strong was responsible for the only hit thus far for Bristol, a single in the first, but he was retired to end the first inning. He'll foul off the 0-1 and is quickly 0-2. Again, we talked about the strong catchers on this Bristol roster. Nick Strong, he's got some pop, some big power. Then you've got Dalton Bargo, who's catching tonight, and then Tariq Freeney, who's not in the lineup today. He's got some pop too. He hit a home run already, so they really like their catching group that they've got on the roster. 0-2 on the way. Strong pops that one up towards us. Is it going to get out of play? Can we get a bouncer here? One hop. Oh, that was the closest we were going to get. And a young fan came away with that one. Last name Begley. Only reason I know that it was because it was on his shirt.
He was some of the youngsters that got to go out on the field and stand with the State Liners when they were doing player introductions.
That's right. The Shelter Insurance Twins from Bristol, Tennessee Little League. 0-2 skips in.
I love it when they have a good business name like that. I remember being the Bristol School of Hair Design Pirates. Man, what a time to be alive that was.
Oh, yeah, those local sponsors on your Little League jersey. 1-2 to Strong. There's a ball hit strongly out to center. Gates on the diving catch. Hello. And he made the play, had a late break on it, but came in to retire Strong, and he can't believe it. He's standing at first base still, and he's asking, was I out? Strong is still standing at first base. I'm pretty sure I saw the home plate umpire call out, and he did. So
Strong's got a case. That is a tough play to make, coming straight in at a ball that's going to land at your feet. You've got to get a dive on it without trapping it. That's a tough play, and I can see why he wanted to appeal that one.
Well, the home plate umpire is the one who made the call. I think the first base umpire had other responsibilities there. So, all right, here's Nick Arias. He reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Howell Polk has been pitching extremely well here as a fair ball, but it was fouled off the foot of Arias.
Seen a lot of those tonight. I don't know if it's the way the pitchers are putting a little what pitch they're throwing, but we've seen that several times tonight.
Absolutely. Yep. So one out here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0. Our score, Sock Puppets lead it. 1-1. Breaking ball upstairs. Arias plays for Grand Canyon University. Was the 2021 6A Desert Southwest Regional Player of the Year in high school after hitting .472. Here's a ground ball to short. Crawford takes a big hop, sidearms to first, 2 down in the fourth.
Trying to convince my wife to go to the Grand Canyon for our kind of makeup honeymoon.
You got to do it, man.
I know. She wants to go to the beach. She wants to go to a Sandals. I'm trying
We're already going to the beach in a few weeks.
That's what I keep telling her, but I just want to see the Grand Canyon once in my life.
What's she saying? Like Grand Canyon, wow, a big valley?
Yeah. I said it has sand.
Here's Joe Kinneberg with 2 outs. He swings at the first pitch and misses. It's 0-1. Kinneberg did reach base in the second inning, but it was on a high throw from Applewick, who was, I think, still pumped up about his home run that he hit the previous half inning. 0-1. Misses downstairs. Never been to the Grand Canyon. We got a lot of folks on this broadcast that are out west. They're probably like, you're missing out. Ball and a strike. Off the plate, 2-1.
I'll appreciate any tips that get thrown into the text
All right,
line.
here's the new game. Here's the new game. Help Andrew convince his wife that they need to go to the Grand Canyon. If anybody has any thoughts, please shoot them to our text message thread, 2-1 foul down the line. All right, that's what we want to hear. So we got a few innings to go. We're about halfway through the ball game here. Remember, this is a 7-inning game here on Sunday. So Andrew is newly married, just about a year coming up in July.
Mm-hmm.
So still in that newlywed phase, 2-2. Kinneberg fouls it off out of play. So whether you've been to the Grand Canyon or not, he needs your advice, folks. Come on, help us out. How should he convince his wife to take them to the Grand Canyon for their anniversary? Man, I cannot wait for this. 2-2. Kinneberg lays off, and it's a ball. That was a borderline pitch. And
hope she doesn't listen to this, though, because
oh, she's not listening.
That way I don't have to explain how I got all these good reasons for that we need to go to the Grand
because you
Canyon.
certainly couldn't come up with them on your own. 3-2. Kinneberg chops one to third. Applewick another chance. The throw this time is low, and Kinneberg reaches on an error again. 2 at-bats for Kinneberg. 2 ground balls to Applewick. The first time he threw it high. The second time he threw it low. Next time it'll probably be right on line.
Just like the 3 Bears. Or is it Goldilocks?
Porridge, right?
Yeah. Too hot, too cold.
Just right. All right, so yeah, I'm going to assume. Oh, someone said take her to the beach.
There we go. I guess it's settled.
And it's not your wife either. All right, 2 outs. Kinneberg at first, and here's Aiden Heberly. First pitch, Heberly fouls it off out of play.
If I have learned anything in the almost year of marriage, it is always listen.
Oh my goodness!
Always listen to the wife.
And her name is Stacy.
Oh my goodness,
Stacy, you have that is Andrew's wife's name. So pretty wild that you said take her to the beach. It's like you heard it from 2 Stacys. All right, 0-1, the pitch. Out to right. Heberly gets it down, and there's a base hit. Kinneberg stops at second, and some 2-out traffic on the base paths here for the State Liners. Here comes Jake Cooper with a chance to score the first run of the ball game for Bristol. So back to this whole beach thing, like Andrew and I, we're going to the beach like in 2 weeks.
Taking the whole family.
That's true. Happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
All right. Well, maybe you make we'll go to the beach this time and maybe Grand Canyon down the road. Cooper. Now he lines one into left. Kinneberg touches third. Here he comes. The throw from Mallory Jr. is late, and the State Liners are on the board. That's Kinneberg reaching on an error and 2 consecutive hits, and Jake Cooper is hot at the plate right now.
Jake Cooper was able to thread that between 2 diving sock puppets.
You think they got dirty?
Gonna have to wash those
Need to go to the
socks.
washing machine?
Yep.
All right, 3-1. Here comes Horacio Ramirez. Now, this is your chance to fanboy a little bit. I told you that a former Brave was the pitching coach for the
yeah, you quizzed me midweek.
I
Kinda
did.
Gave me some trivia.
I said, have you ever heard of Horacio Ramirez? And you said, who? And I said, we just watched the Braves on TBS our entire lives growing up, and you don't remember who Horacio Ramirez is?
I did not.
Well, we were saying a little bit yesterday about Horacio's MLB career. What can you tell us about it?
Well, he was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 1997 in the 5th round. He played 8 seasons in the major leagues, pitched for the Braves, Mariners, Kansas City Royals, and the Chicago White Sox and the Angels. So I think he's one that you want to listen to when he comes out and dishes out some advice.
I think he might know a little bit about pitching. So Heberly stands at second. Cooper stands at first after the RBI single, and here's Easton Ruley. First pitch. Line down the right field line. Fair by Ruley. Here comes Heberly. He's going to score. Now Cooper's coming as trouble in right field by Russell. The throw to third is in time in a collision at third base. Ruley lowered his shoulder, but the run scored before the tag was applied at third. Cooper comes home, and we are tied at 3. How about that sequence? All right, we got a brand new ball game here heading into the 5th. Folks, stay with us. We've got a good one here for you from Bristol. Thanks for listening to the Bristol State Liners Baseball Network.